What's up, guys? Welcome back to GoHamDiscGolf. I'm Big John, and this is This Week in Disc Golf for March 19th, 2013. And for those of you that are just coming to the channel or you're not a subscriber yet, those of you that don't know, each week I try to put out a video just talking about the current news going on, anything interesting happening, current tournaments, that kind of stuff. So hope you guys enjoy this. Now, I always start off with PDGA news, and that starts off with tournaments. A lot of you guys know that last weekend we had the Texas State Championships, and I had a video come out yesterday that had some footage and some pictures that was given to me by Trent Muniz. Another big thank you to you, man. You put that stuff together very well. Now, I want to apologize. A lot of you guys did not care for the music that I put in that video, and to be honest, I wasn't even thinking about it when I did it. After I edited everything together and had it ready to go, I decided that I want to put some music in there just so it wasn't silence. So I used the music that I have in my ending of all my videos, where you can click on annotations, and I didn't even think about the fact that I was going to be looping a minute of music for 15 minutes, and that would get annoying after a while. So I'm sorry about that, guys. I won't do that next time. I'll put a little more thought into what I put as far as background music next time I have footage or a slideshow to show you guys. Thank you for letting me know that that sucked, because I wasn't even thinking about it. It wasn't even something in my mind. So sorry about that. Thanks for telling me it sucked. But anyway, on to the Texas State Championships. Ricky Wysocki took first place and Paul McBeth took second. And the wild thing about Ricky taking first place is that he won by 10 strokes over Paul McBeth. So not only did he win, but he straight up destroyed the Texas State Championships. And then in the women's open division, Sarah Hokum took first place. She's been doing really good this year so far. She did really good at the end of 2012. So she's another person to be watching coming up in these upcoming tournaments. Now, another tournament that happened last week was the St. Patrick's Classic, and that was the AMs last week, and this weekend coming up we have the Pro Division. So if you get a chance to check that out, make sure you do. And then this weekend coming up, besides the St. Patrick's Classic, there's no real other A tiers or NT or M or anything like that. But there are a ton of B and C tiers tournaments happening this weekend. So if you think something might be happening in your area, or you want to double check, you can go to pdga.com and check out their event schedule. Or if you happen to know for sure that one's happening in your area and you're going to be out there playing or just spectating, let me know. I would love to get some footage or just your general thoughts on the whole tournament. And I would love to feature that in a video like I did for the Texas State Championship, just with better music next time. Last week, in last week's This Week in Disc Golf video, I talked about the next PDGA player ratings update, and that's going to be happening on March 26th in just a couple days. So if you are a member of the PDGA, make sure you check your rating to see if it went up or down, if you played in any tournaments that may have affected that. And if it did go up or down and you want to tell me about it, go ahead and let me know, and I'll feature it in a video like this one. Now, the last piece of straight up PDGA news that I had to talk about is that the invite list for the 2013 PDGA Amateur World Championships has been published. So if you know somebody that happened to be on that list, or if you know that you qualify for that invite, let me know. I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the championship itself and how the selections are done. But yeah, definitely check that out if you do qualify. If you want to see what the requirements are to be on that list or to get an invite into that championship, definitely check out pdga.com. Now, on to community news, and in this segment of the This Week in Disc Golf video, I like to talk about things that other blogs have going on, other resources around the internet, and there hasn't been too much going on this week. Rattling Chains, and I love to talk about Rattling Chains because they always have really cool polls that are going up. You can go over to their website and you can vote on stuff that, sparks a lot of conversation among the disc golf community. And right now, the question that they're asking is, should people be allowed to consume alcoholic beverages during a tournament round? And this really pertains to PDGA sanctioned tournaments. In my opinion, no, I don't think people should be allowed to consume alcohol. That's only I only feel that way for sanctioned events, though. If we're talking about league play or casual play, or if you're by yourself and you want to have a few beers while you're playing, I got no problem with it. I have had a few beers myself during a league game or just playing. But I think that when it becomes something more serious and it's sanctioned and it matters, and people may be looking at the event that aren't disc golfers, whether it's just spectators, somebody who happens to cross it, or potential big sponsors for the future, And that's an event where I think that players should be thinking about that kind of stuff. It's just like ball golf. A lot of guys play ball golf a lot, and it's not rare to see beer out on the course. The pro shops at golf courses sell beer. That's one of the big reasons people go. But if you look at PGA sanctioned tournaments, you won't see anybody drinking a beer out on the course. And if we want disc golf to grow as much as I do, and I hope you guys do too, we need to keep our tournaments as professional as possible. So no, I don't think that players should be allowed to drink alcohol during a PGA sanctioned event. But outside of it, drink it up. If you're over 21. Now, like I said, as far as community news goes and other blogs and resources, the news was kind of thin this week. So if any of you guys know of any blogs out there that I've never talked about before or that I've only touched on a couple times, let me know. And the only thing I ask is that if you tell me about a blog, make sure, or a website or a resource, make sure it's a place that updates regularly. Not a place that posts 3 times a year, but some place that puts out, you know, a good number of posts each month. That way I have something to direct you guys to and tell you guys about. So if you know anybody else out there that does the same kind of stuff that I do, or like rattling chains, let me know about it. Alright, so on to my favorite segment of the This Week in Disc Golf videos, and that's the viewer news segment. That's where I talk about the stuff that you guys have brought to me that you found interesting, or things that have happened in your disc golf career, or anything cool about disc golf that you want me to talk about. So Jonathan Stemple wanted me to mention Larry Kirk. For those of you that don't know, Larry Kirk last year, he went on this big crusade all over the country trying to, you know, get more people involved with disc golf, and it was really successful. Well, this year he's planning on doing it again, and he's calling it 50 and 50. He wants to play disc golf in 50 different states over 50 days. Now there's no schedule on it yet. He doesn't know when he's going to start or when it's going to end, but he does want it to coincide in October. That way it can be around the World Championship time, and we're still waiting to see what his schedule is going to look like. But if you have any more information on Larry Kirk and his 50 and 50, let me know about it. Now, I got a lot of aces that you guys got recently. I have a lot of them to talk about. And the first person that got an ace recently was Logan Carpenter. He got his 6th ace at Elwood Disc Golf Course in Elwood, Indiana. And that was on hole 13. Mike Miller Jr. wanted me to talk about, and I hope I get your name right, Khalid McBell. Got his first ace at Mixed Grove in Lodi, California on hole 15. Ronald Harkey got his 4th ace at Reedy Creek in Charlotte, North Carolina, and that was on hole 17. And then he told me it was a 280-foot dogwood left, and he threw a champ sidewinder, and he got a nice skip ace into the basket. And then Keith Baker got his very first ace recently. So congratulations to all you guys that got recent aces. Keep up the good work. And for those of you out there that haven't got an ace yet, or you only have 1 or 2, don't worry guys, keep on playing disc golf, and they just seem to happen. I don't think you can, and I think you guys agree with me, it's impossible to plan for that kind of stuff, but when it happens, it's great. So if you haven't got one yet, don't be discouraged, because you're going to love it when you get it. Now, Adam Dube, and I hope you're saying that name right too, man. He and his wife just had their 2nd child, and it's a baby boy named Carter. So congratulations to you guys. And then Adam goes on to tell me that he wants to see me review and talk about more bags, more disc golf bags. That's something I would love to do, man, but it's a little bit harder to do reviews on equipment than it is on discs. Discs are easy for me to pick up because, you know, they're anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks at a time. But I don't exactly have the funds at the moment to have a stockpile of bags over here for me to do reviews on. But I'm trying to get a hold of some people that actually make the bags. I'm also looking into sponsorship. So hopefully eventually we'll start seeing more of that stuff. But right now, as far as equipment goes, I can really only review the stuff that I actually have. Now, Patrick Whalen wanted me to mention Big Heiser Bag Company. They have a new bag coming out called the Ergo, and it's supposed to make 20 discs feel lighter than air or feel like you're carrying air. I didn't get a chance to look into that too much, man. You said it's coming out on April 1st. I'm going to do a little more research on that, see what I can find out about it, and see if I can find anybody that's actually, you know, tested it out and held it and felt it and all that good stuff. And hopefully next week in the This Week in Disc Golf video, I can tell you guys a little more about it. Jonathan Stemple came back at me again, and he wanted me to mention the Steve Brinster Innova Champion T-Bird. For those of you guys that don't know, Innova just came out with a Champion T-Bird, and it's the regular T-Bird, but it's a signature Steve Brinster edition. The cool thing about this that gives me a little bit of hope for the future is that this new T-Bird is in Innova's Jolly Rancher plastic. The same plastic that the Rock 3 and the Turn are made out of. So maybe I'm a little bit closer to getting a Valkyrie and a Katana in Jolly Rancher plastic. But if you're a fan of the T-Bird, definitely check out this new one. A lot of people love the T-Bird, so check it out. You might like this new plastic. Now, Disc Golf Addiction on Facebook told me that the Brower Disc Golf Association is proud to present the 20th annual Sizzler in Fort Lauderdale on March 23rd and 24th. Johnny McRae, and this is a person that Disc Golf Addiction has talked about before. Johnny McRae has won every single Sizzler so far. Every single one. This is the 20th annual. Are you telling me that this one guy has won 19 different tournaments in a row? The same one? If so, that's amazing. Good job to John. I hope I read that correctly. Disc Golf Addiction, I'm sorry, I don't know your name. You always post as Disc Golf Addiction. But this person's also going to be playing in the tournament coming up, and they'll be playing in advanced. And then just to rub it in a little bit more, he had to tell me that temperatures are expected to be in the 80s. And as I look past my camera outside, it is 28 degrees and the snow is coming down. So thank you for making me wish that I lived where you live. Jeremy Carlson told me that him and his wife recently signed up for the PDGA, and they got their numbers. Good job getting your numbers on the PDGA. Thank you for supporting disc golf in that way, and thank you for supporting the PDGA. And they also started playing in their local weeklies, and I'm guessing that you're talking about leagues. Good job, guys. I know you're going to love playing in leagues like I have, if the league environment there is anything like mine, which is just a general good atmosphere, good camaraderie, and good disc golf. Now, Eric Bergmeyer told me about a disc golf store on eBay called Hazard Discs, and he said that they had pretty good prices and pretty good shipping options. So I jumped on eBay and I wanted to check them out. And I found the store that they have there. It was pretty cool. They had a fair enough selection. Their shipping prices are pretty good. But I don't know, a lot of the discs that I found there were the same prices in other online retailers. They had a couple that were slightly cheaper. I'm talking about slightly, like a few cents. So there you go, guys. There's another place for us to find discs online. The other cool thing about Hazard Discs is that they had some really cool super color discs. Designs I've never seen before, some really intricate stuff. So if you're looking for some cool discs to find, or you're looking for a new online retailer, check out Hazard Discs. I'll put a link in the description below. And then Nicholas Rivera told me about a disc golf vending machine. I don't have too much information on it. I actually don't even remember where he told me it was. But I'll put a picture of it right here. Have any of you guys seen this? What are your thoughts on it? He said the variety inside the vending machine was pretty good. All different kinds of manufacturers. And then I told him I was worried about the prices. I mean, a situation like that seems like it would be just jacked up prices. 30 bucks for a disc or something. But he said the prices were pretty competitive. So let me know what your thoughts are on that, guys. Disc golf vending machine, I don't know if it's a good thing, and if it works right, that could be great to have at a disc golf course. But that's yet to be seen. Alright, so the last part of the This Week in Disc Golf videos is the part where I talk about stuff that directly involves GoHamDiscGolf. Again, I want to apologize for that crappy music that I put on this Texas State Championships video. Not going to happen again. I also want to mention that today is Tuesday, and on Thursday I plan to put together a video doing a tutorial on how to do shaving cream dyes. I actually have a buddy that lives in the area, and he watches these videos. He's been a subscriber to GoHamDiscGolf for a little while now. He's going to come over to my house, and he's going to help me do this. I'm going to teach him how to do it and then teach you guys at the same time. And I think it'll be pretty cool. I hope you guys like that. I also plan to this week do another tutorial on how to do regular disc golf dyes using vinyl and a stencil and all that stuff. So I can show you guys how to do that. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. I'll probably do like a simple design on a regular disc, nothing spectacular, just to show you how it's done. And then if that gets some good responses, I'll probably start showing you guys some really intricate dyes with different colors and shading and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. The current giveaway right now is the SkyQuest Medusa with the Infinite Disc logo on it. That giveaway is going to be ending this Friday at midnight. So if you have not entered into that giveaway, make sure you do by Friday at midnight, because I'm going to be announcing the winner either Saturday or Sunday, depending on how things fall. But right when that giveaway is over, the next one that's going to be starting up is going to be for the portable basket. I actually have it now, so I can show it to you guys, show you what it looks like, all that good stuff. So look forward to that. And again, if you're not entered to the SkyQuest Medusa giveaway, make sure you enter. Something that I want to try coming up soon, and it's something I've mentioned before, is that I would like to do a review on a disc or a couple discs that you guys, some of you guys out there have, some of you guys love to throw. So what I want to do is I want to do a review on a regular nuke and a nuke SS. I know a lot of you guys carry nuke SS's. What I'd like to do is see if I can get some footage of you guys, members of the Bacon Nation, that, you know, see if I can get some of you guys to send me some footage of you throwing either a nuke or a nuke SS. Now, it's not a requirement at all. I can't make you guys do anything. I'm just throwing it out there to see if anybody's interested. So make sure you get a hold of me. Let me know if you have that disc and you'd be willing to set up a camera and shoot yourself throwing a couple rounds with it, or just, you know, throwing a couple shots off a tee pad or in a field. But let me know if you'd be down for something like that. I might not even end up doing it if nobody wants to do it with me. But, you know, we'll see where it goes. Just putting out some feelers, see if you guys are down for that. But that's going to be it for this week in disc golf. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you see anywhere where I can make improvements, let me know. If I missed something that you brought to me that you want me to feature in the video, I'm sorry if I missed it. There was a lot of news going on, and it wasn't PDGA news and it wasn't community news. It was all the stuff that you guys brought to me, which is what I love. If I can spend most of the video talking about the stuff that you guys brought to me, that's a great video in my opinion. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to go ham.